guys, and welcome back to the Cal Life channel. I am so appreciative of you taking the time to watch today. If this is your first time watching any videos on the Cal Life, my name is Cami and I'm founder, and I hope that you find all the videos here that inspire you to feel beautiful and love yourself from the inside out. And today I'm actually chatting all about how you can consume less animal products in the new year. With this question because some of my friends and clients know that TJ and I have not eaten meat in over a year, and for us it started off as a really small change. So if you are looking to consume less animal products this year or this month, it's something you're wanting to try, one of the first ways I can recommend doing that is either starting with a Meatless Monday, so just one day a week. That's a super common thing. It's easy to look up recipes that fall under that category because I think it's a lot of people who are drawn towards meat and they're trying to cut it out one day, and so they have a lot of recipes that tend to satisfy those cravings. So start off with one day a week that you don't consume meat and see how it goes. See what breakfasts you like and lunches you like, and it challenges you to look at a menu differently and more creatively and realize that there are so many options, and actually a lot of really delicious options out there when you kind of step out of your comfort zone. So you can start doing one day a week, and then eventually TJ and I progressed and we only gave ourselves 2 days a month where we could eat meat. And you can choose, you could do 2 days a week, 2 days a month, but we really tried to be strategic. And like I said and have said in blog posts before, we are not fully vegan or vegetarian. We do still eat eggs and fish. That could be something that changes for us this year. Who knows? We're very open to it, but we're trying to do it in a way that is realistic and that we can stick to. And I think that your mindset and mentality does have to be in the right place versus you just deciding I'm never eating meat again. Because sometimes we throw these ideas out there and feel really trapped by them. And I don't think that that's the right mentality to go in. You know, if right now in your life you're curious about it and you want to try it out, take the baby steps and then it'll get easier and easier. So Meatless Monday, and then work your way up to increasing the amount of days that you're giving up meat, and it will start to be so much easier. The other thing is there are actually so many substitute products out there that make not consuming animal products so much easier than I think it used to be. I went vegetarian once in college and it was hilarious because pretty sure all I ate was like macaroni and cheese and ramen, and I started to bloat and gain weight, and I was like, this is a bad idea. And obviously now I have realized that it does not have to just be pasta. There's so many more creative ways that you can get a lot of nutrients without having to just consume carbs. But like I said, the first switch I think that's really easy to make is milk. There are so many different milk options these days, that almond milk, soy milk, hemp milk, coconut milk, that really can satisfy you in recipes and in cereals and baking and anything like that. So I would start with your milk if you're still consuming milk. And eggs. Eggs are a great place to kind of experiment with. There are different products called vegan egg and egg replacer, I believe, that are great to use when you need to substitute something for a baking, or if you're cooking breakfast in the morning. So just start looking for those types of little replacements that go maybe into an overall meal and see if you miss it, see if you notice. The other thing that I have really started eating more is, like, I hate calling them soy-based meal replacements, but I guess technically they are, which is kind of tricky. So we try not to eat them too often, but tempeh and tofu, and they have things that are like ground beef and chicken and sausages and all these things that honestly are awesome if you're really, really craving something. That has been really helpful because there's a lot of dishes that I'll find a recipe for and it'll call for something like that, and I can pretty much use the replacement pretty easily. Whole Foods by far has the largest selection. It is sort of an increase in price for some people. I think that they can make meat really cheap to buy. So it's definitely something you'll have to be more cognizant of for your personal budget. But if you're doing one meal a week, then hopefully it's something that you can kind of try and experiment with. I will say, Hop Dottie here in Dallas, I know, has this burger called the Impossible Burger, and it tastes like meat. It is the scariest thing ever. I hate it because I don't like red meat, and I didn't really before I gave meat up. But my husband and my best friend, who both don't really eat meat anymore, love it. Because if they're like craving red meat, this Impossible Burger satisfies it completely, and it's all vegetables. So if you live in Dallas, or you could probably look up, I don't know what other locations that Hop Dottie has them, but I'm sure that it's growing because it's really, really great for people who have given up meat. And then I just want to remind you that a lot of people have lived off of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and had very happy, healthy, whole lives. And I think we underestimate the fact that not having meat in a meal doesn't make it a meal. And that's just not true. I think if you're just having lettuce and a dressing and a cucumber and tomatoes, yeah, I would hate that as my whole meal too, personally. So you have to get a little bit more creative, but think about dishes that have things like quinoa in them and lentils and chickpeas and lots of dense things, spinach and broccoli and cauliflower, and you will really start to realize that there are lots of things that you can do and little tweaks you can make to where you start to realize, oh, I haven't really even eaten much meat today or this week, and I'm just gonna keep going. And see how you feel. Some people feel a huge difference because a lot of our meat is injected with hormones and things like that. So see how your skin looks and your energy level looks and your bloating looks, and really pay attention to your body as you choose to make this minor change. I would love to hear if there are other recipes or ideas that you have if you don't eat meat or are vegan or are vegetarian. We're always looking for new ideas. One of my favorite cookbooks is Oh, She Glows. I've talked about that before, but everything I've made from there is awesome. TJ loves the recipes too, so they're not just like girly and light, like they're hearty, delicious meals. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you think this is something that you would ever try or ever do, or if you have any recommendations for me. I would love to hear if this is a New Year's resolution of yours. So let me know, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful day, and make sure you are subscribed to the Cal and Life channel so you get notified anytime we post videos. Bye!